All right, we are live. Welcome, welcome to a nice Friday stream. The day before. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear the music or not. I want it to be quite low. All right. Anyway, hi. Making this stream for two reasons, even if no one watches this live, which who knows. Doesn't really matter. One, obviously, Shay, I'm back. Here we go. Let's go. I'm not as busy now, and I feel like I can handle streaming again. So I'm gonna do it for a little bit. Today marks the first of that. So, second reason, I want to show off some stuff that I've come across for ezEdits mainly, and then go from there. I do want to show off, before I show off the ezEdit stuff, I just kind of want to remind people that all of this I have linked in my Discord, and I will be linking these new ones that I'm going to show off in a bit. But things like the ezEdits wiki, this melon BP document here, which has some pretty cool commands that you can use to generate some stuff that's not even ezEdits related. This is totally unrelated to ezEdits. You could do this with just Huawei, regular WorldEdit. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you need Huawei or regular WorldEdit, but either way, you can do this with free plugins. So yeah, useful stuff to have. And then some of it, like the highlighted stuff, works with ezEdits as well. Like you can put this as an expression in the commands. So yeah, useful stuff. That one, there's noise explained, this is just the ezEdits wiki. This you could just Google, find that pretty easy. This one, however, this is kind of a more niche one. This is a good way to visualize the noise and stuff that you can make. But I got a better one, so let's ignore that one for now. This is also just like a more advanced version of this one. You can do just more noises. There's just a lot more varieties, I guess, is the best way to put it. But yeah, some of these don't work with ezEdits, so you got to be careful with this one. But again, I'll have it linked. I'll relink all this stuff just to have it organized in one place, I think, too. And then these are all of my testing commands that I've been using. If you're going to go to this one, I recommend starting from the bottom and going up, because the bottom are the ones that work currently. Like I literally just added these yesterday. So these ones work at the bottom. And if for some reason they aren't working, you can be like, oh, well, let me go find one at the bottom that's sort of like that. And then you can kind of infer from there. So these other three tabs here, we'll get to in just a second. Let me go over. Yeah. So this documentation is the like official. I mean, you can see it was last updated January 2026. So this is like the official, WorldEdit documentation. So yeah, there might be a more recent release of this, but as far as I know, it shouldn't really matter too much. There's probably going to be like very, very niche details that are different. So I would 100% recommend just kind of scrolling through this and looking through all the commands and stuff that you didn't even know existed, because some of it's actually kind of crazy and interesting. And it explains things better than you'd think. So yeah, if you ever have a thing, you're like, can I do that with WorldEdit? Is that possible? This document right here is your best friend. And again, okay, I will also have all this stuff linked in the description of the video, just for, except for the Google Docs. I will only have the Google Docs linked in my Discord. I think that's a fair compromise, right? Because I don't want people just, I think there has to be an extra step to that. Because another fun thing, I just have like extra commands that I've been using for like the noise and stuff. Just a lot of random commands that I've been using. This is the original document that Eztak and Zorani made for explaining, that expressions and noise functions. Because even this doesn't really explain it, but this does. I think I will link this one in the description because this is a locked one, but some of the other ones like this one I allow comments and stuff. So yeah. What is this? Yeah, like I shouldn't do that. Anyway, this is some of the old commands that I used for schematic brush and stuff like that. None of these are really useful anymore. I'm being completely honest. Yeah, basically none of these commands are useful. Because this is the old schematic brush commands. Which, I mean, you could kind of tell this stuff is complicated. You had to really just kind of know what each symbol meant and where it was supposed to go. But there are still things like these. This will work probably still. Brush boulder, that's still definitely a thing with Arceon. But yeah, again, some of these are very like Terrigen. That's only Arceon. But still, useful commands. I'm sure these Terrigen commands all still work. These are useful if you need to just quickly generate a terrain and you don't want to use ezEdits. And then yeah, this I added to this. This is not as useful as this. This is slightly more like user friendly and kind of digestible, if that makes sense. Like it makes it very easy to just do it compared to this where you just kind of like it's just a little overwhelming kind of. Yeah, you could search some stuff in here that'll also still work, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like simplex. That's good stuff to know just for the sake of it. So this is a way to make the expressions that you can use in ezEdits and visualize what it's gonna like do. I know nothing about this crap, but if you guys know something and know how to use this like a graphing calculator, absolutely go for it. This is basically just like a really complicated graphing calculator online. So by all means, please use this. It's very, very cool because somebody already made some pretty sick stuff with this. All right, I think this is a plugin that I no longer use, so I'm just gonna skip that. And here's just another website for expressions, essentially, specifically the expressions. So this stuff again. But it kind of goes over like the actual like what each symbols do and stuff like that. If you know more about this, this is probably also very helpful. And if you want to spend the time getting to know, expressions and stuff, it would definitely benefit the community. All right. What is this one? I mean, obviously it's an image to schematic, but I think this is a thing where I could put in a like OBJ file and turn it into a schematic. Which I was using for some stuff, but not as useful. So I'm gonna just close. I'm not gonna share that one. Actually, I'll share it just for the sake of sharing. If anybody finds this useful, sure. I don't even know if it still works the same. Oh wait, no, image to schematic. Okay, right. This is one of those like SpriteCraft. I would recommend just getting SpriteCraft. No image was sent. I think you have to go back. Maybe that's why. Image to schematic. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it is useful. Here we go. You just have to go back and forth. So you can like choose an image and it'll turn it into a pixelated schematic. It's not very good, but if you find it useful, I'll still share it. All right. Now the fun stuff. I promise. We're getting there. So, guy named TalkToMe, I think. Right? Oh, dang it. How do I turn off the turn it off? How do I turn off stream mode without it being like up on the top? I have no idea how to turn it off. Well, whatever, I guess. Anyway, his name is it's TalkToMe. And basically he shared a while ago, I think it was this one, a noise generating command. So basically, it should, if we do this right, visualize our stuff, but I'm not sure if this one's working right now. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh. Wait. Why can you draw it? Okay, well, let's see what this looks like. Deform. Okay, so it's a deform, so we have to have something there already. Let me just make like a cube or something real quick. Oh yeah, and this is some stuff that Nico Lynchisis was making with me. I mean, Maggie, he made all of it. Let's be honest. I just brought in the bird and the dragon, and from an old build, he did the projection thing. Anyway, let's just do that. Outset like 10 or so, just so we have some room. Okay, and then let's do the command that it gave us. Nope, that's not what I copied. This copy command. Control C. There we go. Okay. Let's see what that. Ah! Oh, it turned it into a spike. Interesting. Not sure that visualized it how I would imagine, but let's just click on different things and see what happens here. So let's see what this one looks like. Undo. This one's supposed to be a ripple, so it should. Oh. Maybe I should do this on a sphere. Interesting. Forgot I can't use the game mode switcher doesn't work for me anymore. Okay, so now let's select the sphere and see if the sphere work gives us a little more of an example of what the hell is going on with that one. Okay. Turned it into an egg. It did kind of ripple it, you know, like from the sides. Sort of. Okay. Okay, I think circle helps us more visualizing it, maybe. Yeah, so what's this gonna do? Huh. I mean, I guess it kind of like pushed it. Not really what I was expecting. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of did that, right? Like, from the other angle, let's look at it. You can see it kind of did the a bit of an inner and then a outie or... Okay. So yeah, there's this one. This one does deform. Let's do ezEdits now, though. So you can... Obviously, you have noise. You got strength and stuff. You got zoom. Let's do something crazy like that. Just copy that now. So the other commands that I was just doing, those weren't even ezEdits. Just so we're on the same page here. Boom. That's some wildness. But I mean, based on the graph, that's kind of what I would expect. kind of warped over itself and stuff right there. All right. Let's do, yeah, voxelize, and let's do like kind of a crazy amount, maybe more gap. No, we don't want any distortion. Let's just keep that for now. Do it. Turn our sphere into a square sphere. There we go. Look at that. So easy. Just get rid of that gap if we want real quick. Oops. That's not what I meant to copy. That's too much. Copy that. Bam. No gaps. Square ball. I think you're starting to see the strength of this now, yeah? Hopefully. To add some that, add something to that, give it some rocks. Yeah. And like this, we could do, well, we could start from that, and then we could maybe add like, slowly add a gap to it, you know? Make like an animation if we wanted. You know. It would be fun. Make this a little bigger. But yeah, I think you're maybe getting the idea. Hopefully here, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do. Let's just add some randomness to this one. I don't know what this is gonna do. 2, 3. Let's get that sphere back to normal, yeah. Ooh, that exploding planet. Beautiful. That's so freaking cool. This would have taken me ages to do. I know that because I've done it before. Oh, goodness. And like if I wanted, we could do more of an air gap. Like let's make the chunks a little more airy. Boom. More air. More space. That's so freaking cool. Exploding Planet 3.0 coming up. That's definitely got to be a thing. We do like an animation of it. Ooh. That could be cool. That could be actually really cool. By the way, there's my dog. But no, for real, I think that would be, it's a good plan. It's also another dog. Dog. Just kidding. Get them both in the camera. Can't see it. Hold on. Dog. I don't know why he's not laying on the bed. Not that one. She's laying on the bed. Alright, anyway, moving on. Next tab. Noise generation. Oh boy. So, I updated this one. And I think this is the old one. Hold on. Let me find the other one real quick. I think it's this. Yeah. Okay, so let me unbookmark this and get rid of that. There we go. Whoops, it just wasn't loading. Okay, so, and then let me bookmark this one real quick. Easy edit stuff, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, this is a noise generator. You choose your noise. Let's do open simplex. Let's, seed doesn't really matter. We're actually going to just do 0, so it's random. Frequency. Let's go kind of big. Inverted doesn't matter. We can maybe squish some sides here. Let's squish that side and maybe Yeah, let's stretch the other side a little bit. That looks nice. Maybe some override, maybe some FBM. Maybe rigid. Let's say ping pong. I like none better right now. Let's just do this as a test. Let's do basic grid. What is that doing? Oh, okay, that made it a little smoother. I kind of like that, actually. Ooh, getting a little more sandy. I like that. Okay. I mean, already I think you can see what this is. So you have the saving, right? You have the save command to just save the noise. So if you wanted to name it, so like, let's call this one Sand Dunes, right? Oh, whoops. It didn't actually copy that. Okay, we gotta actually just highlight it and copy it, I think. Okay, copy. So let's call this... Oh, did it... mess up or something? Hold on. I think it's just not doing the right... Wait, hold on. Slash... noise... Oh, okay, it's noise gen save. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. It's okay. That's an easy fix. I can be like, hey, just fix it so that this says noise gen instead of noise. You know, that's all I gotta do. And it should work. Let's just test it real quick. Let's call this sand. Invalid sub command save. Wait, what? Oh. Easy noise. There we go. Other way around. It's just gotta say easy noise, not noise. Regardless. Just something I gotta type in a Claud, be like, hey, fix that shit real quick. Anyway, easy noise, save. There we go. Sand is saved. Now we should be able to do instead of all of this, we should be able to just do easy noise beige at sand. Boom. Oh my goodness. That's kind of tall. Let's go with the size of like 30. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, boy. Oh, I like this side of it. Okay, let me get rid of that sphere real quick so we can actually see what the heck's going on. Let's make it a little flatter. Let's do like 10. Oh, yeah. You could easily stretch that out and make that a way better terrain. But yeah, and you could keep going, right? So you can add some domain warp. I don't think that's gonna do anything because we don't have any need like that to have domain warp work. Yeah, I mean you can do all the things pretty much. There might be some stuff that's not quite here. But and yeah, you can change the let's do forest. Let's make it green. And you don't technically have to save it. You could just do it. I made sure to make it use all of the shortened versions of the stuff, like the override, the parameters, essentially. Because it was getting to the chat limit very quickly earlier. Oh, didn't like force. I think it needs to be hashtag. Oh no. That's just not a thing. All right, I'm gonna have to give it this list too. Could like mock. Okay. I don't know why that happened, but I accidentally stopped streaming. So, we're back. We're live again. It's fine. I'll just have to, I guess, combine them. But yeah, looks like I was streaming up until that guy posted. So, back to it. I got one more to show. Let me first make sure that I am doing the live. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Noise gen. Okay. So yeah. You can also do texturing with this. Of course, if you were on something that's not this. Let's just texture the ground and see what that looks like. I have no idea what this song is. I don't like it. Okay. Let's do the texture command real quick and see if that works. Just as a... It should... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Well, that doesn't... Okay, it has to be something that's not... It has to be like a hashtag something, not just stone. Oops. There, yeah. Okay. So I need to fix that too. This needs to be hashtag something. Or I guess you could just change it. Hashtag let's see. Let's do it. Let's do moss again. Okay, so you can change that whatever you need to. Easy enough. But this always has to be easy noise. This can't be anything else, so that definitely has to be fixed. Okay. Let's see if moss works real quick. Yeah. Get that army camouflage look to it. Beautiful. All right. I think you guys get the point. You can obviously stretch it the other way if you wanted. Make this probably look pretty good. Whoops. No, yeah. Actually, that might look pretty good. Let's just try the height map of that real quick. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh. Dang it. Stupid forest. Beige. Okay. Nah, it's too noisy. Very much too noisy. Do I delete their comment? I don't know, but I needed that. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Frequency is what we wanted to turn down. Let's undo that. Because I think that'll make it less like noisy. Yeah, there we go. Oops, we still don't want 64, I want like 10. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Ooh. Beautiful. I mean, instant commands. All right, last one. Flow field. So this one I haven't played around with very much. I won't lie to you. So I'm not certain it works or certain how it works. But as you can see, you can both do 2D and 3D. And we are going to do a new selection over here. It's kind of cool looking, actually. Weirdly. Give ourselves a new chunk to go off of here. Actually, let's make it three-dimensional just in case. All right. I'm just going to try... Oh, I definitely we need to add a way to put in the palette. Kind of like a drop-down menu like that other one. Like here. Mask, surface, uniform. All right, we'll leave that alone for now. Let's just see if... Wait, it is there. It's just not in the live command for some reason. Oh, okay, never mind. It hadn't gotten actually typed yet. I get it. Okay. So we got to type in. Let's just do stone for now. Lines 100. Ooh, let's do 10. Iterations 32. That's just going to be how many times it tries to keep going. Let's do 56. Yeah, that might help. What does this do? Okay. Gravity. Seem to be doing anything. Okay, how about jitter? It doesn't seem to be doing anything noticeable anyway. One. All right, let's see if that works. I don't think it will, but you never know. Nope. Okay, it didn't like that jitter. Where's the jitter? Let's just turn that off. Palette. It should be... Stone. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. Okay, so yeah, in theory, you could also go back to this and do the purlin, or like the noise, right? So, or like save a noise and then use that here. So they're, just trying to think of how to make this better. Okay, that worked that time. Those are very spread out. Let's see if we can get those to be, let's see if we do like 100 lines instead. Yeah. Okay. There should also be a way to like mask it, I think. Right? Like add a hashtag surface. I only want it to come off of the ground. I don't know if that's actually going to work with this selection I have, but we can try it. Yeah, it did. Okay. So yeah, that time it only grew out of the ground. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. This is already so much easier to figure it out, sort of slowly but surely, I think. And I really hope that you guys use this stuff because clearly it's useful. I'm gonna be spending a hot minute trying to figure out a good way to do both of these things, and also yeah, just kind of clean these up, make them better. But I'll post what I have now. If you guys want to clean them up, make them better, and post that, I will happily share the newer versions, the better versions, as they come out. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to share today was these three command generators from Claud. And yeah, all of it's just vibe coded. It's all just somebody putting in Claud saying, hey, I want you to use, or you know, the ezEdits wiki and make me a thing that'll generate commands. Hey, Norgobert, how's it going? I just finished going over all these, but I'm gonna mess around with the noise a little bit and see if I can get flow field to work. What I really want to do with flow field is just make trees. I mean, like, I'll put it simply. But let me see if I can find the... Where did I put those tutorial trees? Don't remember. Shoot. Where the heck did I put them? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but basically, let me find the other ezEdit trees stuff real quick. Instant tree, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'll also share this one again, just for the sake of it, since I'm bringing it out today. See, I made these a little bit ago, but basically I want to be able to do a tree that's like actually instant. Let's just go out here. Let me grab that first command. So this is probably the most important command, the shape curl thing. I need water real quick. Hold on. I haven't been streaming and talking this much in a hot minute. Well, I have been talking this much. I talk a lot. Regardless of whether I'm streaming or not, let's be honest. So yeah, that first command, boom. We can kind of place our trunks of the trees, if that makes sense, right? And then we get another command in here. This bad boy. To texture it once we've made all of our trunks that we want to make, right? So pretend like this is all the ones we wanted to make. So pop that one in there, right? Gives us a nice edge or end to each of them, right? Without us even having to touch it. And then we can go in and scatter a schematic, which is branches, right? But what I want to try to do is instead of scattering a schematic, right, and having to make branches by hand, who the hell wants to do that, right? Let's just see if we can do this with flow field. Because if I can get it to work with flow field, oh, trees just got so easy. No idea. Let's go ahead and half it here. Okay. So yeah. The thing I don't know, right, is how to make it random. I guess I want this to be like 100, right? Or like 1,000. I don't even know if you can do that, but I want it to be random as hell. Let's try increasing all these parameters and just see what happens. And obviously we want our mask. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing. I need flow field. So yeah, we want our mask to be, what is this, magenta? Yeah. Okay. Weight map mode, uniform. I don't think we want that. I don't think I want a boundary. Curl field. We'll add in that just to see. And then we'll also do the fill gaps just to see. I don't think we want the fill gaps, but... Okay, let's test that one. Whoa! Nope, we don't want the fill gaps. I think that 100% made that just a cube. Yeah, okay, there we go. Not what I'm looking for, but it's a start. It is kind of cool. But not what I'm looking for. Okay, so palette scatter. If we increase that, does it make it? Let's just do like 10. Let's see. No, that didn't change anything. What do I need to change for this to be more random? Maybe velocity? No. That might help with the... Let me try that. No, that didn't change anything. Okay. Maybe I need to get... Maybe these all need to be 0. Try that. I mean, that is slightly more random. They're not as random as I'm imagining, you know? Let me try 2D. Okay, let's start with 2D and get to a point where it looks like something that I'm thinking of, right? Because right now this is not looking like tree branches in the first place, right? I need tree branches. Where are the tree branches at? Okay, that's really cool looking, but that's not what I want. Looks like it's just repeating. Yeah. So let's start with 2D and see what happens here. Iterations. Let's not change it. Let's change the... Okay, it's not visualizing it. The preview might also not be previewing properly, if that makes sense, you know? Like, this is all vibe coded. It could just be... This could just be completely wrong, too, you know? I have no way of knowing. Let's see. This needs to be a drop down because I don't know what the other modes are without just putting it in. So we have distributed, linear, and logarithmic, which is none of the above of this. Uniform is not even an option. So yeah, again, this is stuff that, you know, I gotta customize, right? Good to write it down, I guess, huh? I should probably be writing this shit down. So let me, if I can remember right, in this one, I needed just to change it so that it says / easy noise instead of just noise, because that's not a command. And then this one, there's a lot. The other one's easy to remember. So yeah, I need to make this a drop-down menu that has distributed, linear, and logarithmic. I need to make sure that it is showing the noise type in the preview because I don't know that it is. Inertia. Okay, gravity. Doesn't seem to be changing anything. That's what I'm just not... That preview can't be correct because this shit should be changing something, right? I'm just gonna sanity check for my own sake. Let's do some sanity check, right? Okay, copy this. Let's just do this on the ground again because I don't want to deal with the branches in there for now. I gotta get the thing to work before I can get the thing to work. Okay, so for sanity's checked. Here we go. We need this to be a mask of surface again. Let's go up 50 here. What? Why can't you do a... You still can't put a parameter for expanding it vertically? Your selection? That's wild. I mean, I know you can just, like, shift it or whatever, but... Or... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, doesn't like the jitter being nothing. Okay, so this has to be... Okay, so another thing... This has to be positive numbers, so just get rid of the stupid bottom arrow, right? Well, I guess just make it impossible to go to negative, right? Just make it end at 0. Or actually make it start at 0.1 or something like that, because I don't actually know if it needs to be... Let me like test here. If we do 0.1, will it work for jitter? No, okay, so it has to be a solid number. Okay, so at least it's already doing that correctly. So let's just start with 1 1. Whoops. 1 1 1. Okay, is that gonna work? No. What? Acceptable values are 3 commas separated. Does it have to be like 1 2 3 or some shit? Or am I just doing this wrong? No, it's still wrong. 1 is not a valid number. Acceptable values are any 3 comma separated positive numbers ordered X, Y, Z, or any single positive number. Okay, let's just do a single number. Let me just copy this command. Let's just get rid of 2 and 3. I don't know. Maybe the brackets is what's throwing it off? Oh, wait. Maybe it just doesn't need brackets. Maybe it's just... Oh, okay. It just doesn't need brackets. Okay. Another thing to do. Get rid of the brackets for jitter. I need to write this shit down. I'm not going to remember all this. Give me a Google Doc or something here. Claud. Flow field fixes. I mean, this is why I wanted to test this out, is to kind of find this stuff anyway. But I will say, this one, useful out the gate. Even though I still got to fix some stuff, like, very, very useful. Same with this one. Probably figure out a way to make this, like, 3D or some shit. But kind of like this one. That might be more helpful. But, same time, these are, for vibe code, doing pretty good. Okay. So let me go back here. I need to make sure everything is giving a preview or impacting the preview. Okay. The jitter can only have positive numbers, positive whole numbers, and it doesn't need, or no, and it can't have the brackets. Okay. Put some gravity in there. Okay. The only reason it's like that is because, oops. Yeah, a little too tall. So if I do that same command, just a shorter selection, yeah, okay. So now, what was the thing that reduced the gaps? Fill gaps, yeah, minus F. Let me turn that on and see if that literally makes the lines more... Oops. What? Oh, right. I gotta get rid of the brackets for jitter every time. Whoa. Okay, so fill gaps... Not really certain what... Well, I guess it's because there's two... No, because... Fill gaps just fills the selection. I'm not sure how to make that work. I don't know enough about flow field. I wonder... Okay, so that's velocity. Okay, the palette scatter probably doesn't matter for this as much. It's just wild to me that none of this... Okay. Dang it. One block was created from all that? What? Maybe this needs to be like 10? Oh. No. How did that mess it up so much? I understand none of this. I am not qualified enough to be even making this. Well, let's be honest. Oh, right. I gotta write that one down. Height map modes. Are only... Let me... Minus H. Distributed. Linear. And logarithmic. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be a lot, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna figure that out today. But regardless, I have shared pretty much all I wanted to share today. And I really just hope that this just gets improved upon from here, and people are also willing to share their improved upon versions, because I know this can get personalized and people can be very anal about that stuff very quickly. So I am very happy to share this stuff, especially because AI made it, not me, right? I just told AI what to do. And not even me, honestly. Somebody else told it what to do initially, and then I came in and was like, all right, fix this, please. You know, I hope other people will do the same and then share it. That's all I hope in sharing this myself with all of you, is that you improve upon and then share that with the community as well. Because yeah, this stuff's only helpful, it's only useful, and if you get a complex of I did this and this is mine now and no one else could do this, you're probably going to get surpassed pretty fast. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, I will put all the links for this stuff in chats and stuff once I get this video put together to actually post, because yeah, I gotta merge 2 videos together. But with that, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please, and yeah, share what you want to share, and I hope this stuff was useful. Thanks again for watching. Pluto out.